So it's been about a week since my last video, and here I am again recording a new video. So let's talk about how my week went. First things first, you'll notice I already am filming in a new place. I did some cleaning on Monday, got my room basically all of the floor space is clear, and I also bought a couple of rugs. So it's a little area rug I put in this area to cover the carpet, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Hopefully this Monday I'll pick up the rugs. They're just here temporarily because I do need to vacuum my floors. So on Monday, that's gonna be my goal, is to be able to vacuum, and then I can set the rugs out into a more permanent arrangement. In terms of food, I did pretty well. I ate pretty normally. I also did film a whole bunch of clips of foods that I prepared this week. I know I said I never wanted to do a what I eat in a day or what I eat in a week. I still don't want to do that. But I thought, you know what? Show what I prepared in a week. That might be fun. So I have everything I prepared this week.
All right, so the first thing I did for food prep was I made some oatmeal, and I made a strawberry and peanut butter oatmeal, and I used the same base. I made a double batch, and with the other half of the base, I added some cocoa powder, put chocolate chips on top, so it was chocolate peanut butter oatmeal. So that's my breakfasts for the whole week, basically. And then the next thing I prepared was some tofu. I had one of these packages that was double-sized, and I cut it open and then I split it in half. And I took one half and I set it aside for later, and then I dealt with the other half. So for this half of the tofu, I wanted to make a marinated tofu, so I took out both halves of the tofu after I drained them, and I diced them into about 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter cubes. I then put the tofu into a container, and I set it aside to make my marinade. So, the marinade was sort of a teriyaki marinade, like I said before. I started with about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, or actually maybe a 1/4 cup. So the next thing I added was a couple of teaspoons of maple syrup. And then I put in about a teaspoon each of garlic powder and ground ginger. Because I don't have fresh garlic or fresh ginger, I used powdered, and it turned out well. I then mixed all the spices and the maple syrup in with the soy sauce until they were kind of suspended in there pretty evenly. Then I added about a teaspoon of white vinegar. I did a quick taste test just from what was on the fork, and I decided it wasn't quite sweet enough, so I added a little bit more maple syrup. After one more taste test and deciding it was good, then I added enough water to make it about a cup of sauce entirely, and then I poured it over top of the tofu. Then later, once it had marinated, I put it out on a baking sheet and threw it in the oven at, I think I baked it at 375, but I threw it in the oven before it finished preheating because it's not red. It doesn't have to go into a hot oven. And here it is coming out of the oven. It looks great. It tastes pretty good. It tasted better the next day. The teriyaki flavor kind of had more time to sit once it was baked and it had sat again for a while. Now with the other half of the tofu, I just crumbled it up into a frying pan. For seasoning the tofu, I took about a tablespoon of miso. It was a little bit tricky because I was holding the camera at the same time. So I'm doing this all one-handed. I hope you're impressed with my one-handed cooking skills. To the miso, I added a bit of water just because it tends to work best if the miso is dissolved in water before you add it to a tofu scramble. So I just kind of let the tofu start to heat up while mixing up my miso. Then I poured my miso water onto the tofu. You see it wasn't perfectly dissolved, but that's okay as long as it's mostly lump-free. And I stirred it all in. Now, to my tofu, I didn't just do miso and water. I also added some garlic powder and some onion powder and some paprika. I think it was smoked paprika. I was almost out of garlic powder, so you'll see me add some more later. You might not. Yeah, I added garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, and a bit of nutritional yeast. And I stirred that in. And here's my finished tofu prep. So this is basically lunch fillings for the week. I've got my scrambled tofu and my teriyaki cubed tofu, and I can put them into wraps, and they were delicious. Now for dinner prep, this is a little bit of a more involved thing. I made burrito bowls. So basically I cooked up brown rice in the Instant Pot, had some refried beans, added some taco spiced lentils, and then I served it up with some Daiya cheese, salsa, and romaine lettuce. I also made some bread because I was out of bread and I didn't want to buy bread because I have lots of bread ingredients. It was a little bit burnt because I let it rise for too long, so you see it's hanging over a lot there. I'm going to pull off one of the crispy bits, I think, but it still tasted good, so that is what matters.
Plus maybe some clips from the grocery store because it was the first Tuesday of the month, and so I did a bit of a grocery shop.
Editor D here. I filmed a bunch of footage in the grocery store, but my computer kept freezing when trying to edit it, so you're not gonna see that. Sorry.
I did also plan out all of my meals for the month, so I have that ready to go, and I kind of know when I need to be doing food prep and stuff like that, so hopefully that goes well for the rest of the month. And yeah, it was a pretty good week. Emotionally, I put all the weekly pages into my bullet journal for this month, so I have those for planning, and I made some goals: physical, emotional, spiritual, and like financial, I think, goals that I made at the start of my bullet journal, just sort of long-term aspirations. And one thing I did is I sat down and I wrote a page of what I'm going to call if-affirmations, which is like affirmations, but instead of saying I'm good enough, I'm smart, like good things that are true, sometimes those don't really sit well with me. It feels weird to like compliment myself or to say those kind of statements. And I saw someone on TikTok say, hey, instead of saying I can do this, I've got this power, I've got this ability, what if you say, what if I can do this? What if I have everything I need? What if I can follow through on my goals? What if? And it just, that sat a lot better with me, so I sat down and I wrote a page of affirmations. I'm going to try and do that at least once a week, hopefully working towards making it a little bit more frequent than once a week. But yeah, it was a good week. So moving forward this week, I just want to continue with eating sort of what I planned to eat and not necessarily, I haven't really been tracking my food. I kind of will write it down. I have a section in my bullet journal to write down what I ate, but I'm not writing down measurements or anything. I'm just kind of trying right now to eat what feels like a sort of amount that will be satisfying without feeling like it's, a lot or like super indulgent. Basically, I want to look at it and say, is this a portion size that feels normal, I guess? Feels like something that would be the kind of portion size the average person might consider to be normal, rather than the kind of portion size that's either like really small or like really big. And I've been doing pretty well at that. Going back into some old recipes and things that I have made in the past and trying a couple new things.
Okay, so some more meal prep, an old recipe. The first part of this recipe is to cook some white navy beans in the Instant Pot. I don't want to cook them for 37 minutes, that's way too long, so I set it to 25 because that's just enough to make them nice and soft. Then I'm taking some red potatoes. You can use whatever potatoes you want, and I'm just going to peel them up. I'm not going to peel them completely. I'm just going to peel off all of the eyes and like any wonky bits. Leave as much skin as I can because there's a lot of good stuff in potato skins, so I want to leave as much as I can. Just make sure you clean them really well. So to cut my potatoes, I basically dice them into even size cubes. I do that by cutting them into little dollars. And then I will dice down through one or two of the slices until I get cubes that are relatively the same size. It's not super important how big your cubes are, it's more important that they're about the same size. And now I'm about to look like I have really good knife skills because I'm going to speed this clip up a bit. And you can just watch me dice the rest of these potatoes up. I'm not that good with a knife, this is 200% speed. Now, once I've finished dicing the potatoes, I'm going to put some water in them, basically just to above the level of the potatoes. Then I'll boil them for about 20 minutes, mash them with some spices, some reserved water with vegetable broth, and some other stuff, and then mash the white beans in with them to get a delicious protein mashed potato. And then I also bought some strawberries. You might have seen me pick them out in the grocery section. Well, I didn't actually get around to slicing them until Friday. So here's some footage of me slicing them. Basically, I'll slice them into either halves or quarters depending on the size. I keep disappearing because I am taking the green tops off in the sink so that all of the green tops are in one place for me to compost easily later.
Yeah, so I hope to be able to do all of the food prep this week that I need to do for whatever meals I've planned for this coming week. And I hope to do some more affirmations, and I hope to keep using my bullet journal, and I hope to get my room, the floor of my room fully cleared so that I can vacuum it and set my rugs out really nicely, because you can't see it, but the rug right underneath where the tripod is a little bit messy because there's a couple of baskets next to the bookshelves here that are on the floor that I should probably find spaces for. So, yeah, thanks for coming and watching. If you want to keep up with my journey and see how it's going, and you aren't one of the people who stuck around for the past 6 months while I disappeared, then welcome. I hope you stick around. You can hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments about uh, what sort of stuff you want to see moving forward, or about whether you liked my meal planning sections that I interspersed in here, or about whatever, I would love to hear you comment and give me a thumbs up for that engagement for the algorithm. I'm getting back into the YouTube thing. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.